Ooh, what's up, everybody? Just let that be known, man. We're back in the building, man. It's fresh off the Super Bowl, man. The Seahawks were crowned the Super Bowl champions, man. They won 29-13, and it kind of went exactly the way we thought it was going to go. So we're here to talk about it, man. But without further ado, here's my co-host.
Hey, what's going on, fam? This your boy John. Make sure y'all can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. I can hear you.
You can hear me? Boy John, y'all, man, let there be known. I can't hear y'all. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah, something was going on my side tripping.
I got Taj in the building. What's up, Taj?
Todd already in the building, man.
He said he gonna try to be on his best behavior. Man, we'll see what's going on, man. Taj, man, he go out of him, man, in that chat, man. But it's good that he joined in with us, man. Fresh out the Super Bowl, man. It went exactly the way we thought it was gonna go, man. The Seahawks was the most complete team, but it wasn't even that. The Seahawks won because the way we thought they was gonna win with the run game. They played excellent defense, and Kenneth Walker controlled the game. Sam Darnold, all he had to do is just don't lose the game. That's it. Kenneth Walker was eating, especially in that first half, man. He was going to work. He was dominating that first half, man. And some say this is the best team that Drake May has seen all playoffs. So, this was the ultimate test to see what he could do or what he could bring to the table, man. And they were the underdogs, and in order for them to have a chance to win, they was going to need Drake May to be special, and he was going to have to be spectacular, and it wasn't it. They had he was getting his head knocked off, man. Man, that D-line for the Seahawks, man, they was treacherous, man. Todd said it'll be epic when JSN post that pic of him holding that Lombardi in front of Northern Locker. They got mad beef. The best QB pass defense played was Sam Darnold, and even then, he ain't all that. Facts, Taj. He's the best QB they played in the playoffs, and Sam Darnold is a legit game manager. But it wasn't even Sam Darnold, to be real with you. It was just the Seahawks is just a better team. Their defense, they have the number one defense in the league, and the run game. They just could not, especially in the first half, they just could not stop Kenneth Walker. He was hitting them off of big time runs, and they just couldn't stop it, man. And when you allowing them to run the ball like that, they take so much pressure off of Bradford, man, off of Darnold. Sam Darnold takes pressure off of him, man. He don't have to be special. So shout out to them, man. But it went exactly the way we thought it was gonna go. And it's what we've been saying or been preaching for the last few weeks, that the trend in the NFL is changing. It's becoming, if you got a good run offense and you got a good defense, you're gonna be able to compete. And it's just straight like that, man. What you think, John? Donald is more light skinned than basically. Pretty much, except for the tush push.
Yeah. Excuse me. So basically
Shout out Damien on his
it was
birthday, man.
shout out to you, man. So it was basically kind of what we thought it was gonna be, man. The defense dominated. Um it was ugly, man, for New England, man. Like you said, man, this is the first um tough, I would say really tough defense that they faced the whole postseason. But to to hold them to no points and under 60 yards of total offense in the first half,
That's tough, boy.
that's a different type of defense there.
I told y'all they was special, man.
Because the way they was getting pressure and rushing with 4. But what I did notice that what they did as well, they was taking away his hot route. And when you took away his hot route, it forced him to kind of think, and then he just began to malfunction. After that, his timing was off. He wasn't accurate, and it was just kind of a disaster from there, man. But yeah, man, that defense is,
Man, I think we've seen
elite,
it.
man.
It's been a common trend though. We seen it last year, with the Philadelphia Eagles, man. If you're able to get great pressure with four linemen, and you can drop everybody back in coverage, man, that's what gave the Patriots problems. Like the Seattle Seahawks didn't have to blitz a ton. Like, and so they got to pick and choose when they wanted to blitz. And because they was generating so much pressure with the linemen. So that was just, they just defense been elite all year, man. And they defense won them a championship. Like, no cap. While they was kicking them field goals, their defense was holding it down.
No, but what I love about that was so smart. Do not force it.
Take the points.
Take the points. And let your defense continue to rock out. That's what you do. That's smart, and that's complimentary football at its finest there.
Facts, Taj, man, D-Word getting the ring, man, after leaving Dallas is a slap in the face, Jerry, but he's too dumb to realize it. Man, it's the common theme, man. Players leave Dallas, go get the ring, man. Shout out to D-Law. I was rooting for the Seahawks for D-Law, man. I wanted him to go off and win a ring, man, for his career, to cap off his career, man. So shout out to him.
Yeah.
And I guess Coop Dog, I guess he's a Seahawks fan.
Seahawks fan, yeah. Exactly. In January and February, you always take the points.
Just take the points, man.
That is a fact.
All this fourth down going forward and stuff like that. Shout out to Seahawks coach, man. He did not put his players in a compromising situation. He just took the doggone points. Right. Especially your defense is playing lights out. Take the points.
Take the points. When they held them scoreless in the first half, you keep riding. You ride that out. You don't force nothing. If you get down there in field goal range, kick that and kick it off. And
it's the ultimate complementary football. This is what complementary football is.
Mm-hmm.
You take your points, you lean on your defense.
Facts.
Late in the game, they was able to, lean on the offense a little bit. They was able to run with Kenneth Walker.
Man, Kenneth Walker, man, he gave them the business, man, today. I think he almost had like 200 all-purpose yards today.
Man, he took off his helmet. He all face. Like, you don't know where his forehead began. I'm not even sure if he got eyebrows. But God dog it. He got a muscle head. And man, that guy was running the piss out the ball. I was like, God dog, man. He was running the heck out the ball, man. And then he took the helmet off. I was like,
I knew you were gonna say something about it. I'm just
I was like, God, dog. No
and they
wonder they
put
can't
the
hit Buddy.
and they put the close up on his face, and it was just that's all you saw with just
Man,
with head. That's
his
it.
face run right into his head. It ain't no separation. You can't tell what's forehead or what's not. You don't know. But hey, it don't matter. Buddy was running the ball, man. Hey, man. He can look how he want to look, man. You can run the ball like that. You can look how you want to look. Oh, Ty said this man is basically Charlie Villanueva with the helmet and shoulder pads on. I wasn't even gonna go there. Man, it looked like a dark skinned Charlie
See, Taj
Villanueva.
already cutting up.
He said he's gonna be on special agent.
It ain't even been 15 minutes. He already cutting up.
Man, he do look like a dark skinned Charlie Villanueva. I didn't see no eyebrows. He don't have no facial hair.
Oh man. Oh, this is breaking. So speaking of him, he the one that won Super Bowl MVP.
Oh, they should have gave that to him at halftime.
Yeah.
Should have walked in there here, buddy.
Oh man. But yeah, y'all wrong, man. Talking about that man like that. Mm.
Ty said he went 2 minutes before the Jalen signer. That's steady improvement.
That is improvement. But yeah, usually he go right in on Jalen. So
I mean, but they open it up. The Patriots came out, man, trying to shut down JSN and Cooper Kupp. They was able to do that, but in doing so, you let Kenny Walker run all over you. And then they tried to stack the box, and you went single high safety, and he was still running on you. That's what made it even worse.
worse.
Because you
Tight
stacked
ends
the
start
box,
eating then.
and then now the play action's working, the play action boot is working, and so now things are a lot easier for Darnold. Because it's like he can kind of see what's coming. When you stack the box like that, it's only so many things you're going to run up out of that single high look. It's going to either be cover 3, cover 1. It's either going to be some variant of that, unless your safety just bails out of the box, something like that. But most likely it's going to be one of those two. But man, or unless you're in man, it's something like that. But
Let me ask you this. So they were showing Drake May over there kind of just had a meltdown, man. What are your thoughts on that?
he's a kid, you know. He's a kid, and for the first time, everything ain't going his way. When you come into the NFL, to him, NFL been easy for him so far. Yeah, it's like everything is going his way. He's had an unbelievable season. You know, almost a perfect season, almost. And so the first time you hit a roadblock, it's like, oh man, like they've been finding a way to win all playoffs. They've been in ugly game dogfights, and they just find a way to win. This is the same team that had a dogfight with the Denver Broncos, with when their quarterback was out. And they find a way to win, even though the quarterback wasn't playing well. He played the same way he's been playing all playoffs. It just you came against a superior team, and it just wasn't going to be enough. Drake May was going to have to be special today in order for them to have a shot to win. And he learned a tough lesson today. Like, there's a difference between playing good, and then there's a difference between playing special. And he was going to have to be special today. And that's a tough lesson to learn in the Super Bowl. But and then too, another lesson you have to always learn: it ain't promised that you're gonna get back.
That's a fact. That is a fact.
I agree with you, Taj. For May and Allen, this season was the best chance at winning the Super Bowl. Mahomes, Burrow, Lamar will be back in the playoffs most likely. Yeah, this year was most wide open. It was just wide open for anybody coming out of the AFC. I had been saying that, all year long, like, man, this can literally go to any team. And I thought Josh Allen was um gonna take a opportunity to, to kind of, go on his playoff run, but he dropped the bag, man. He fumbled the bag, and he went on there and started cussing his team out, throwing them all under the bus. So, I don't think Josh Allen made for it. Told you all the dark
Shout out
side
to
was
Jason.
gonna eat.
I
Hey,
remember
man, the
he
defense
had
been
been riding
special,
with him
man.
last
The
couple
defense
weeks.
been special, man. That's why I picked the Seahawks.
Yeah,
Because their defense has been special. The offense has been kind of iffy up and down, but the main consistent thing is their defense has been dominant, and it's stepped up in a major way. Um, Drake May, you be scared too, man. You get hit 15 times. You be scared too, but it wasn't even the fact of him being scared. They just couldn't get anything going offensively. Like they couldn't get the run game going. Like Seattle shut down everything. And that's a rarity where you can shut down everything. They shut down the run game, they shut down the passing game. They just shut them out. That first half was special. It was just special.
you're right, Jason. Defense kept them in the game, man. That's who won. That's who won the game.
Defense won the game. The Seahawks won because Patriots couldn't score. That's why it won.
Mm-hmm.
They just couldn't score, man.
Yeah. So I do got to give Gonzalez. Hey, Gonzalez balled out today.
I mean, the secondary when it's the front seven. The front seven,
They got
they
gashed.
they got graped today. The front seven got graped. And we watched the live graping on television. That's what happened. I mean, prison yard. This is what happened. We watched this on live television. That's what happened. The secondary of the Patriots was fine. They contained JSN. They contained Cooper Kupp for the most part. Nobody just went crazy on the wide out. It was the run. It was the run game that gashed the Patriots. Boston Patriots.
To my New England. Are losers. They have to pay to have their games. Are losers. Yeah.
Boston Patriots are losers. They have to have their games paid. Their games paid off. Do a spell check, man, for y'all send these comments in here, man.
Yeah, y'all better, because Taj is on the case, man. Taj be lurking, man. And he will call y'all out.
I mean, for the Patriots getting there, man, they had just as good as they had a chance like anybody else in the AFC because the AFC was wide open. No Mahomes, Lamar was out of it, Burrow was out of it. A lot of the guys was out of the playoffs. It was wide open, man. They just ran up against a better team. It's just flat out what it is. It's flat out what it is, man. They just ran up into a better team and got waxed. Dictionaries are free access at your local library. Please, guys. I want to read your comments. I really do. Just have to be readable.
And where y'all at it, man? Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button as well.
Do you think the Seahawks stay with Darnold?
I mean, I don't see why not. I mean, it's working. You
For
know, with a
now,
defense like that, you just need a game manager,
you
and
think they
he's
better keep
proved
the defense together?
at least for a couple years they can before they have to start paying people.
Do you think they're gonna be able to keep Kenny Walker? You know, he's a free agent. He gonna want some bucks.
Yeah, man. If they can find them, if they can get them on like a 2 to 3 year deal, man, I think that's feasible.
That is true. Taj Kubiak leaving will hurt the offense though, for sure.
Yeah, that will, cause he called a great game today. Kubiak for sure.
Did you hear Shakur Stevenson cheated?
Cheated how?
Man, we on football day,
We're
man.
on football, man. But put in the chat because I'm interested. Cause I cheated how? Tend to the forecast coming to the.
Man, we got to stay out that door, man.
Leave that dope alone. Josh said he think Walker will be franchise tag. There could very well be a possibility there. Uh is Sam Donald, is he just signed a 1 year deal?
I'm not sure. I'm finna see. Cause they ain't gonna be able to
It,
keep both of them. Can't
no.
franchise tag both of them.
Let me see.
He's on a 3-year deal.
Okay, so they got him locked in. So they probably got him on a friendly deal. So I don't think he's making no crazy money, is he?
It was 3 years, 100 million.
That's a friendly deal for a quarterback.
Let's see.
That's like 34 a year. 33 to 34 a year.
Yeah, I think it goes down after each year.
Year. Let alone the incentives that goes in it. So that
And
that's not a bad deal.
yeah. I mean, he'll make that much, but he does create a big cap hit. Over 36 million, so almost $40 million cap hit.
Yeah. Mm.
Which is going to probably affect them signing Kenny Walker.
So they may franchise him this upcoming year, and then after that, probably end up letting them walk. More than likely, because they still got the other running back. He was hurt.
No, for sure, Todd. I don't know what Evan on, man. He got high on this Super Bowl, and Evan started coming here talking about everybody. Shakur Stevenson, he talking about college football now. And he talking about people got arrested.
So what did he get arrested for?
John, man, leave that man. Shakur Stevenson ain't got no arrested. Man alone, man. Man on that paddle, man. Man alone, man.
Inquiring minds want to know.
Man, that man Shakur Stevenson ain't no arrested.
Now it is, reported that Tank Davis got a warrant out for his arrest, but not
Tank always locked
man.
up.
What you talking about? Can't get right.
That man fight a fight and then he locked up 2 years. Come back, fight a fight. But the Seahawks got a couple of, they got, about 2 or 3 guys that's going to hit free agency. So we'll see what's going to happen with that.
So this is the other running back. He tore his ACL, so he won't be back until like December or something like that.
I mean, then too, it takes a while to get reacclimated. Y'all better keep getting Walker.
Yeah. So they're gonna have to franchise him. And
if you want Sam Darnold to look how he's looking, you need a run game.
That's a fact.
If not, y'all gonna look like the Texans.
Ooh. Sheesh. man, that's a fact, man. Jason said, "I'm so happy Sam got his ring, first one in his class. He is, and you know, uh, what's his name in uh Tampa Bay?
Baker Mayfield.
Baker Mayfield is in his class, so you know he been compared to him. Um, he said we keeping K9. Yeah, make sure y'all have the bread, man, cause y'all gonna have to pay
Yeah, all of them was in that class. Lamar Jackson, Josh
Lamar Jackson.
Allen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But Sam Darnold was just put in the right situation, man, to succeed.
Mm-hmm.
He basically was able to just put in a situation where all he had to do was just manage. You have a dominant run game, got weapons, and then the defense is just carrying. Just when you like that, man, all you gotta do is just don't mess up.
That's it.
He said, I know we on football, but I saw some interest in every lottery pick during Luka's draft has been traded now. That's facts.
That is a fact, and that's crazy.
That's facts. Everybody's been moved. That's
Move.
facts. Kubiak is going to hurt y'all.
Yeah.
You better ask the Eagles about losing their OC.
Ooh. Well, they pulling teeth to get one. Hey, pull teeth to get one.
And now the Eagles can't find the OC. No, nobody want to go work for. Don't nobody want to work for the Eagles.
They found one, but it ain't their first choice. It ain't their second choice. Man, it ain't their third choice.
Man, they went and found a hot dog vendor, man, and brought him on in there. I don't know who that guy is.
Put the buns down, man. Come on in, man. Man. Todd said Seahawks should hire Gary. He's a perfect fit.
He might be okay as an OC.
And to be honest, he wasn't too bad as an OC. Now, as a head coach, absolutely not. Yeah. But as an OC, during this time as an OC, he was not bad.
Yeah, Gary only wants to run the ball, and he's gonna run it straight up the middle.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna be no disguise.
Straight trap plays.
And it's
trap
gonna be
and dives.
It's gonna be 14 tight ends on the field.
Traps and dives. That's it. That's all you're gonna get out of Gary.
Like, God dang, we finna run it, man. It's 14 tight ends on the field.
And no motion.
Yeah, he gonna clap 3 and now. He gonna clap you up, boy.
Yeah. You want to clap him, especially it's like it's something bad, and he'll just still be sitting there smiling and clapping. Like, why
fumble! Like, man, we just fumbled the ball. I ain't got no dislike for the Cowboys, but why does Jerry hold on to QBs? I don't think he hold on to QBs, and especially for the Cowboys, the QB hasn't been the issue. The coaching has been the issue, and the ownership has been the issue. Because the owner wants to be the GM. He doesn't know how to put a quality team together. Like when you look at the Seattle Seahawks, Sam Darnold is on nobody's top 20 QBs. But because the Seahawks put together a good team, Sam Darnold is able to exist. Sam Darnold won a football game without throwing 100 yards. 30-year drought isn't on players. That's on the GM. He can't put a team together. Dak ain't played for 30 years, brother. Ty said the best. He said a 30-year drought isn't on the players. Thanks for your input, Jason. Much appreciated. If you ain't been to the Super Bowl in 30 years, man, that ain't the players, bro.
It's only one common denominator in all of that.
And this Jerry. Dak wasn't playing in 2000, 2001, 2002, 2003, 2004, 2005, all the way up until what 2015. No, not the quarterback issue, not a player issue. It's the ownership GM issue. You got an owner who constantly try to Garrett Burner.
Yeah, y'all can have him, man. I know he itching to get back into coaching. Y'all can have him.
Nah, he said Jason Jason account must be Garrett account. But nah, man, much love, Jason, man. But it's not a player issue, man. It's a owner and a GM issue. Whenever your owner is trying to be your GM as well, it never goes well. It never goes well, man. Most owners play the background and they have a separate GM, man, who specializes in putting teams together. He wants to cut corners. Look at our defense this past year. We ranked last in defense, but had a top 3 offense. That's bad. That's bad management. Because he hired the defensive coordinator before he hired the head coach. That's bad management, man.
It is, man. You don't do that, man. You asking for trouble.
That's not players. That's management. You went and hired a DC before you hired your head coach and didn't consult with your head coach about who you was hiring.
And then was surprised when it didn't work out. Make sense.
You hired Jason Garrett and kept him as a head coach for 10 years and went 8-8 every year.
How you got your franchise QB on a rookie deal for 4 years and not be aggressive in free agency? Instead, Jerry wants to bargain being shot for Washington. Facts.
You hit it right on the head, Todd. You had Dak for 4 years. You had Zeke. Came in the same draft, man. You had no guy for 4 years. You didn't have to pay those guys. And instead of you going all in, especially on their second and third year, trying to win a ring, you just kept trying to bargain and going out and getting washed up players.
Shout out to you, Kevin. Shout out to Kevin in the building. Next season is going to be a lot of different pieces everywhere in the NFL. How many offensive and defensive coordinators been fired?
Man, how many head coaches got fired, bro? Teams gonna be a lot different, man, because you got a lot of different head coaches and a lot of different OCs and DCs, man.
Yeah,
you're right about that, man. It's gonna be different, man. It's gonna be different, man. A lot of these teams, like the Patriots, man. They went out and got a new head coach and stuff like that. The Seattle Seahawks, and man.
So Jason said 11 total.
Jeez.
That's not a common number. It's never usually ever a double-digit number, but it was one of them type of off seasons, man, where a lot of heads roll.
I like it too.
Yeah. It's a cheap Zeke Dak deal, and you out here signing. And Nolan Carroll was trash, big trash. Big trash.
Man.
So Jason say, I said earlier this year, don't sleep on the Bears, and look how far they got.
Now the Bears, they shocked a lot of people, along with the Patriots, along with the Seahawks. Nobody's seen none of these teams, going on a run like this, unless you was a fan. Nobody's seen none of these teams going on a run like this, man. For sure. But like I always say, man, I like to see teams be able to sustain this for a couple of years before I can crown them. I don't want to crown nobody after one good year, man. We do that all the time. CJ Stroud had a special rookie year. Everybody crowned him. And then he come out and he looked like Dookie Water. And now everybody talking about what's wrong. It's like, bro, teams got film on you, bro. The same with Jaden McDaniels. Everybody like, oh my gosh. He might be Lamar Jackson 2.0.
And I forgot about him, Cedric Thornton.
Oh my gosh.
He was a bone one give a free deal. That's how he played. Man.
Him and that what's that Brandon Carr?
And they gave Brandon Carr $50 million.
They paid Brandon Carr $50 million to go over there and get dusted week in and week out.
That man got drugged weekly. But if I get drugged like that, man, I'm gonna go out there fighting, man. You ain't even just saying to beat me.
But now it's been a big shakeup in the NFL, man. And a lot of teams are going younger, man, when it comes to the head coaches, man. And even these coordinators, they're going younger, more innovative. These head coaches more adaptable. A lot of old coaches, man, they set in their ways. They don't want to change. They don't want to adapt. And so a lot of teams, man, are going younger, man. The Cowboys did it. The Seahawks are doing it. A lot of people are going younger, man. So, it's like this a new wave, man, and people are hopping on it.
Brandon Carr was the last big free agent signing. Jared, after that, picked up his rubber duck and said football.
No, facts. West Philly said DeMarcus Lawrence got a Super Bowl as soon as he left the Cowboys. And I'm happy for him, man.
I'm happy he did, man.
I was rooting for D-Law to win, man. I was rooting for him, man.
No, for sure.
I was definitely rooting for D-Law to win, man.
He deserved it, man.
He's had a great career, man. So I was definitely rooting for him, man. So he can be able to walk off feeling accomplished.
Yeah, and he had a lot going on because his wife is 37 weeks pregnant, so she do. And she's at the game. He at the doctor with her, so in case anything went down, it was gonna go down there. But so he going in a good season right now. You just won the Super Bowl, and then you got a child coming into this world, man. And I think this is like child number 6 or 7 for him.
Man, no wonder D-Law still playing, boy.
Well, he ain't got no one.
Man.
Well, he like gonna be like Phillip Rivers in a minute.
All them doggone kids.
Sheesh.
Appreciate that, Jason. Yeah, man. Y'all please hit that like button, brother.
Yeah, appreciate
hit
that
like button, man.
Appreciate y'all rocking with us, man.
Same thing that happened with DeMarcus Ware. We're cursed, but I can't give up on us. That's how I feel, man. It is what it is, brother.
That's the sentiment of us, man.
It is what it is. The Cowboys, our team. It is what it is, man. But I'm happy for those guys, man, to go and get a ring, man. It is what it is, brother.
CP leaves Dallas for a head coaching position. I'll call Spags and see what he's doing. Yeah. But I don't anticipate him.
I can see them having him for at least 3 years.
Yeah.
Before he's, legitimately getting those calls. Unless Dallas go on a Super Bowl run next year, he's gonna be there for about 3 years.
3 years, yeah.
Before he starts getting those calls.
If he do get them calls, then that means the defense is
elite.
Yeah. So
if he getting called next year, that means the defense is elite.
Yeah, so for sure. No, man, it's let's talk about this, man. I know we're talking about the Super Bowl and we're covering the Super Bowl, but what are your thoughts on how he put that defensive coaching room together, man?
Oh, you talking about Christian Parker?
Yeah.
Oh man, It's interesting, he kind of it's almost like he kind of just handpicked, like he's going over like different specialists or guys who specialize in things. It's something that we've never seen in Dallas before, and that's for dang sure.
Hey,
So I'm interested in seeing. I'm all for different in Dallas. Anything different than what we've been doing. So I'm all for it, man. I'm ready to see it. So I'm all for it. One Love said, "I'm happy for Darnold. 90% of QBs lose their confidence and are out of the league in 4 or 5 years or permanent backups." Yeah, man. Like I've always said, one man, it's always situation, man, and being in the right situation for you to thrive, man, and that's pretty much for majority of players. Majority of players need to be in the right situation to thrive, and Donald walked right into the right situation. He walked into an elite defense, an elite running game, and great coaching. He walked into a great situation, man. And so, shots up for him, man. Only way Dallas ends up in the Super Bowl is if Jerry and Steven are on the Epstein file. I pray every day, man.
I think Jerry's on them files. If you ask me,
You wear suit coats like that, it's gotta definitely be some dirt on you. That man make too much. That man got too much money to wear them suit coats like that, man. Make too man, doggone multi-billionaire.
well, the thing definitely look like they off the rack. Oh man,
West Philly said the halftime show was a disaster. He said he didn't. He wasn't feeling bad, buddy.
I didn't even watch it, man. Hey, chat, let us know how it was.
What y'all think about the halftime show, man?
Did you watch it?
Nah,
I didn't either.
I seen maybe a couple seconds of it, and I turned it.
I ain't finna do that.
I got kids, and he thrusting his meat all on TV, so I can't do that. Jerry put salt packets on them and grilled them, and definitely the files. For sure.
Nah, yeah, man. Jerry's a wild boy, man. He is a wild boy.
I think Stephen Jones would thrive without Jerry around, to be honest. He has to bow to his commands.
It's some room to maybe think that.
One let's say we don't know. We couldn't understand a single word he was saying to my back.
Yeah, I didn't even waste my time with that.
Kevin said Mike Vrabel should have called Bill Belichick for a cheat code when it comes to winning the Super Bowl. Laugh now, cry later. Only in America.
Only in America. He should brought me in like as a consultant or something, man. Maybe.
Yeah, man, but it just too much. That defense of Seattle, man, it's just the defense is what won Seattle that game.
Yeah. Once I seen they had his timing off, man. It was
now
a wrap
Belichick is a defensive guy. He's a defensive genius, but they needed some help on the offensive side of the ball.
Offense, man. They didn't get the ball out of his hands fast enough, and then that left tackle. Oh my gosh.
They didn't get the ball. Like they couldn't stop Kenny Walker. And then on the Patriots side of football, man, he was just there for target practice.
Yeah, man. Like I said, man, when they took that they took the hot weed away, and that pressure was still coming. That was a wrap.
What did Taj put up there?
He said Steven is a capologist. He out here making up job titles. He is not capable of being competent. So Taj don't think he'll be different without Jerry's being under Jerry's command. How many of y'all feel like they're in the chat, man? Vrabel started and won Super Bowls under Bill. He should already know the plan. Josh McDaniels not so elite without Brady. Man, y'all got to think about that defense they played today.
You have to understand, man. Brady had some good plays in the playoffs, man, but what made the Patriots in the playoffs was the defense. Patriots defense on those Super Bowls that they won was super elite. It was elite, almost like the Seahawks defense today.
Facts.
The Patriots weren't going to win this game, brother, because the Seahawks, they could not move the ball. It's just that plain and simple.
Mm-hmm.
The Patriots lost because they couldn't score.
Facts. Will Campbell is barbecue chicken out there in that field.
Man.
He was. That man got cooked all game.
Gosh.
I think I could have got a half a sack on Will Campbell today.
Man, he look like sweet and sour puppy out there, boy. Jeez. God, no.
But I ain't never seen somebody get beat that much that often.
You know it's bad when your teammates are looking at you. And they,
hey man, what you want me to do, man? You come on, bro. Oh man. So Todd said the OC wasn't the problem today. Oh man. Will Campbell look like a Make-A-Wish kid out there. That's how he played, man.
The Patriots weren't gonna win this game, brother, unless Drake May was gonna be special.
He had time to be special.
Man, they hit Drake May so bad, boy.
What you talking about? He gonna be sore, boy. He gonna have to ice up. For sure.
Man, it was ridiculous out there.
Shout out to you, London. Nah, yeah, Buddy gonna be sore, man, cause they knocked them around all night.
They probably knocked a few chromosomes loose.
Probably. Donald would have to turn the ball over like 3 to 4 times for the Pats to win today.
No, for sure. Donald was gonna have to lose this game for the Seahawks to lose. He would have to come out and just basically wet the bed and just start throwing the ball to the other team or fumbling enough for them to win. Other than that, the Patriots didn't have a shot because the defense, you having to drive 80 yards on the Seahawks defense.
Good luck. Good luck.
They was lucky to make it to midfield, man. It just wasn't going to happen, man. It just was not going to happen.
And just think about it, man. Like their first half, man, they didn't even make it to midfield. Like I said, they only had 60 yards, under 60 yards of total offense in the first half.
It wasn't only offense in the first half was Kenny Walker.
Yeah. Rookie versus a multi-all-pro player, a tad past his prime. He'll be okay. He's not gonna be okay, bro. He's cooked.
Who you talking about?
Will Campbell. Will Campbell's cooked, sir.
Will Campbell gonna need therapy after what happened. After what happened today, he gonna need to talk to somebody. He gonna get on somebody's couch.
He just kept coming and coming. It just kept coming.
Stop.
I said stop, and they wouldn't.
I asked for a chip, and they brought me a bag of potato chips. There ain't no type of chip I want. The coach told me this is the only chip I'm getting today.
And they sure didn't help him at all.
Let they watch that man drown.
Drown. Facts. It's also time to have a discussion about Herbert and Purdy if we being real. Well, bro, they both overrated.
Herbert, how many playoff wins Herbert got? He got one.
Overrated.
They're yeah, of course they're overrated, but there are guys like every other quarterback in the league besides one who needs to be in the right situation.
That's sister. And the
It's the
thing
same
about
thing.
Purdy, he's to me, he's in a great situation. You there with Shanahan, and you still kind of uh, just kind of mediocre.
Well, for one, their defense wasn't that good this year. They made it to the Super Bowl when they had the really good defense.
Well,
But he just need everything together. Need the defense and the offense to thrive.
no, I don't want to hear that because the way they be talking about Purdy, they acting like Purdy is like top 5, top 10. That's how they be acting. So I don't want to hear about the defense and all this because they don't give Dak and other quarterbacks that same grace.
Now they ain't gonna give Dak no grace. They don't care. Dak had the worst defense in the league, and they still said Dak fault. Why
Yeah,
they didn't win
get rid of that. Even though you putting up 30 points a game.
Dak putting up 30-something points a game this year. Oh yeah,
Yes.
man. It's Dak's fault, man. He can't get it done.
So that's why I said I don't want to hear about Purdy and the defense and all that. No, if you that guy, like they be bragging on him like he's that guy, you go be that guy then.
Man, it's only one guy in the NFL like that, and that's Patrick Mahomes. He's the only guy I've seen to have success with a misshaped team. He didn't have a legit number one guy. Only thing had was a tight end, literally, on the offensive side.
That's it.
Man had a tight end.
That's a fact.
And they found a way to get done. Now the defense was elite, but on the offensive side of the ball, he didn't have a dominant run game.
So Will Campbell's gonna be hipping Hurts bad people's groceries. And he said Cowboys didn't win a game this year, even after they scored 40 points versus Green Bay.
Man, they don't want to hear it, man. Dallas put up 40, man, and gave up 40.
40. That's how bad this defense is.
You get a touchdown. They get a touchdown.
Yeah, everybody had their best days against us this year.
Russell Wilson had 500 yards on his defense.
Man, say.
And he ain't even no starter in the NFL.
After that, he went right to the bench the next game.
Man, but
how do y'all explain that?
I think the question out on a lot of people, man. They pick and choose. The question out on Lamar Jackson too. Joe Burrow, a lot of these guys, man. A lot of these guys, you ain't winning no Super Bowls. You're in the same boat as the rest of these guys. Which quarterback took the worst? Which quarterback took the worst in the Super Bowl? Drake May or Patrick Mahomes?
Ooh, that's a good question. I'll probably say Mahomes because boy, they
was on Mahomes' neck, man. It's hard though.
It's hard.
They were knocking the heck out of Drake May too. It's tough. That's tough. That's tough. They both got their tail whooped. That's tough though.
Yeah, that is. I like I said, I go with Mahomes. I mean, whew. Yeah, it was both tough. It just
Todd have been messy. I'm not gonna say that Todd's been messy. I'm not gonna say that.
Every QB except one look all pro against Dallas defense. Can you name? Oh,
he talking about Mr. Tush push himself. I'm not going down that road. Seattle was plus 6,500 preseason to win in the Super Bowl.
Hey, if anybody picked Seattle in the beginning of the season, they paid tonight.
We got paid. Tell you that because I sure didn't put no money on. I didn't see that coming.
Nah, they Sheesh. If anybody was bright enough to do that, boy, they gonna wake up pretty good tonight.
Definitely 6 figures.
Sheesh.
30.
Man.
Oh man. Hopefully a Seattle fan did it, man. If y'all delusional like the rest of us fans. Hopefully y'all put some money on your team.
It'll be one time when delusion pays off. Oh, come on, Tyler.
That man tell you gonna be on the best behavior. Go off. I am not reading that.
I'm not either. That's why I left it where it was. I left it right where it was.
Oh my gosh. Man.
Nope. Oh man.
But man, who would you say this have every head coaching job been filled so far?
I believe so, because I think the last one that was available was the Vegas job, which is the one that Kubiak is taking.
So what you feel about the Browns? Their new head coach talking about Shador gonna have to earn his starting position.
I think he was being PC, just quote unquote saying the right thing. But I think in the back of his mind or behind closed doors, he's like, it's kind of his to lose.
I mean, y'all ain't got no quarterbacks in this draft. Sure. You got who you got.
Right. And then on top of that, so I think it was just more so just a PC answer, especially because you still have Deshaun on the roster, and then you got Dylan Gabriel. Did they cut the other quarterback that they had that was in a little rotation? I forgot his name.
I think so.
So I think he was just being more PC, than anything, considering the other two there, and then not just trying to make sure you don't stir up any controversy before, camp and things of that nature, OTAs.
Stinson, man, Mattress Mac, he said Mattress Mac bet $2 million on New England. Man, Mattress Mac gonna run out of mattresses. He keep throwing his money away. This is the second time he did that. He put all his money on these teams.
Man, Mattress Mac gonna have to sell a lot of mattresses. Make that back up.
Man, Mattress Mac gonna be sleeping in his Cadillac. He throwing his money away like that.
Good night.
Throwing away that $2 million.
$2 million. Dolphins aren't bringing back Tua. Do you think he will be a pretty good fit in Minnesota? Nah, just injury prone and not very good.
Man, unless you got an elite offensive line and an elite run game, Tua ain't gonna be no good to you.
Yeah, see, Tua got some screws loose upstairs from all the concussions, man. So Tua his reaction time, man,
he took a lot of punishment, man, and unless he's in a perfect situation, I don't really see him, really thriving like that no more. He's already undersized too, so
yeah. So it's like it's kind of bringing in the same quarterback you already have there in 9. So I wouldn't do it, but they very well may. To Tua to Philly just so he can take her starting job, just like college. Ooh.
If he did go, fans would be calling for it. You know how Philly fans are, boy. They'll turn on their own team.
Bro. They are ruthless.
They talking about fire Nick Sirianni. He just won the Super Bowl last other year.
I'm like, 2 years ago.
He just won the Super Bowl. Why you fire your head coach?
Man, Philly, man, they just
They talking about letting. They want to get rid of everybody.
And like they still make y'all still make the playoffs. They just okay. Stinson say bolt up, mofos next year.
Man, there's a lot of question marks when it comes to Herbert, man.
That and y'all got offensive line problems, man. So y'all.
And who's their number one receiver there?
They really don't have one. I mean, they got Keenan Allen, but Keenan Allen, he's up there now, so he ain't the same receiver he once was. So they really don't have a true number one.
They got Quentin Johnston. I mean, but he kind of shaky himself.
Shaky, yeah. So they really don't have a true number one. Yeah, so Todd says Philly lost to a team that lost to that electrical substation, if we being real. Well,
I mean, Philly went into the playoffs, so we all knew Philly was gonna get bounced. They wasn't playing good football, man. They was in a very bad division. Wasn't playing good football. We knew they was gonna get bounced. Now I thought they could beat the 49ers because the 49ers had so many injuries. Mm-hmm. But for them to go out there and lose to the 49ers third string and fourth string, that was piss poor.
And just like, we've been saying all season, man, they've been struggling all season. I mean, the games they did win, they was winning barely. And so if you go into the playoffs struggling and stumbling, that's how you're going to leave out of it. Struggling and stumbling.
Facts.
And that's what happened. Now, everybody kept trying to sweep it under the rug, saying, they the Super Bowl champions, they'll get it together. That's not how that works. You Super Bowl champions for last year. This is a new year. And y'all didn't fix y'all issues. People started honing in on y'all. They took away the run.
That was the biggest thing. They couldn't run the freaking ball.
And so when they took away the run and you force him to play quarterback, and he is a one-read quarterback, that's what happens. He said Hurt saw one green jersey around 3 red jerseys and just threw a yellow ball.
Yeah, he shouldn't have threw that. But it was nowhere near open.
Open, yep. Especially when you had A.J. Brown on the backside.
Since the Super Bowl in L.A. next year could be L.A. and L.A. Super Bowl.
Just saying.
Man, you riding with this. Hey, man. Hey, ride with your team, brother.
Hey, man, we all have those aspirations, brother. So if you say L.A., you're going to say L.A.
I believe the Rams are losing their OC as well.
Yeah, so they got Cliff Kingsbury as their new OC. So it'll look good next year, but the following year is when it's gonna look like trash. That's his MO. Everywhere he's been, it's always been the first year, and then that next year it looks like trash. I don't know what it is, or the lack of adjustments that he doesn't make, but everywhere he's been has been that same case.
Stinson, they want you to turn off the Madden, man. They say you playing Madden on rookie mode.
Oh man, you doing the simulator?
You dominating everybody with the charges on Madden.
Fixing the sliders, man. Yeah, stall him out, man. He excited about his boats, man.
He can ride with his team, man. You're supposed to ride with your team, man. Ride with your team, man, till the wheels fall off, man.
Ain't no worse than us, man. We ride with somebody, and we know going into the season that defense is gonna be trash, and we still ride with them. Now, I don't think we knew they were gonna be that. We didn't
think they were gonna be worse in the league. We didn't think that. Nobody seen that coming.
I mean, my gosh.
I did
Yep.
not think that the Cowboys defense was going to be last in the league. I thought they might be middle of the pack,
Top
something
20.
like that. 20th, 22nd. Definitely not last.
Just think about it. Even if we was top 20, we'll be in the playoffs. And with that offense,
Who knows?
Let me stop.
Well, we'll see, man. Tommy, I got a legit question for y'all. What's more likely to happen first? Dallas win the Super Bowl or Dr. Dre releases Detox? Yeah.
Oof.
That's a good question.
Flip a coin. Now, I will say, if Jerry continued to pull back a little bit, to fall back a little bit,
if he stay out the way,
it could change. Because so far this offseason, he has fell back a little bit.
He been the heck out the way. He ain't been trying to be all in the videos.
Yeah, so if he continue, he let Shadi hire his own DC, and then he let the DC hire his own staff, which hardly ever happens unless
that's the first time in years.
So for him to do that, I may have to lean that way, man, if he keep it up, man, because he actually gonna let the coaches do what the coaches supposed to do. So it's gonna be interesting to see. Stenson say Jim Harbaugh's son is the Suns' offensive coordinator. No, he's not. The offensive coordinator is Kubiak, which is Gary Kubiak's son. His Harbaugh's son is the Seahawks special teams coach. And shout out to they got a great special team. Man, they punter, man.
He was kicking the dog snot at the ball.
He was booming that thing, man. And then on position kicks, man. Especially, I think it was the last one or close to the last one. And he put inside the 5 and had to go right out of bounds.
And they're gunner, man. They was getting down there.
Get down there and popping folks, man. So it's now I am interested to see what Kubiak is gonna do in Vegas.
We all know, man, a lot of times coordinators don't always make good head coaches, man.
Yeah.
It's a rarity, man, where a coordinator comes over and he transitions to being a head coach. That's a rarity. We'll see, man, how they do it. And the Raiders need so much, man. They need, they hoping to get a quarterback in the draft. They need offensive line help. The defense is trash. They need a number one wide receiver. They just need help, man. He going into a shaky situation.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, we should have kept Bones Fossil, man.
That's a fact.
Our special team is trash.
Yeah, we ain't been the same since he left, man. We got people keeping their assignments, missing tackles, fumbling, muffing punts,
blocking in the back.
Just
too much Jalen Hurts tape.
Don't say that too loud. You don't get Todd started again, man.
Only 3 coaches have won a national championship and a Super Bowl. Can you name them?
Ooh.
Is it Pete Carroll one of them?
Pete Carroll is one. No, John Harbaugh didn't win it.
Then Jimmy Johnson.
Jimmy Johnson. He did it. So that's 2. Who's the third one? No, he didn't.
Taj, they need to fire a special team coach for sure,
Yeah.
And they said, and to think they don't want to pay Pickens. It's not that they don't want to pay Pickens. They do. But if they pay Pickens, you're basically going to try the same defense you had out there last year.
That's why they franchise tagged him.
So they're going to franchise tag him to bring him back so that you can make improvements on the defensive side of the ball. If you pay Pickens and give him the money, Barry Switzer and Carroll, if you pay
about Barry Switzer, yeah,
I did. If you pay Pickens, you don't have nothing important to the defense. We're not gonna ever win again until Jerry is gone. Probably.
Man, we ain't talked about that. He ain't stole too many summers already, man. Yeah. And that was a great trivia, Stenson, man.
Great trivia.
What did you think? Gotta know your history. No,
but no, man, it was a necessary evil. Like, yeah, they could have gave Pickens, $32 million a year. They could have gave it to him, but in doing so, you're gonna basically only thing that you're gonna have for your defense is the draft picks you got. The ghost of Jerry will make sure that they don't put curtains in the stadium to block the sun.
Yeah. Stenson,
man.
He said Jim Harbaugh will be number 4.
I've been trying to let you make it, man. Keep talking about this thing, man. The Chargers in the same boat with the Cowboys, man.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, BMH 3. That's just what it is, bro. Like, the defense, when you have the last ranked defense, bro, like majority of your resources got to go there. Like, as much as we like the flash and the glamour of the offense, yeah, you can basically, you're going to put all your cards on the offense if you pay Pickens, and you're going to have the worst defense again. So if you want to change out some pieces, you're going to have to spend some money. And the only way you're going to spend some money is franchise George Pickens. And it's just straight like that. It ain't that Dallas don't want him or they don't want to pay him. It's just that they just got to make a hard decision. Like, do I pay him and then we trash on defense, or do I franchise tag him and now we can make improvements? So
that's fair. Yeah, Burrow has to get out of Cincinnati. Cincinnati not gonna let him get out of there.
Did y'all hear what Jamar Chase said about Burrow? They said, man, the offensive line been letting Burrow down. Chase said it ain't the offensive line.
Ooh.
Might be the quarterback. That's what Chase say. I didn't say it. That's what Jamar Chase say on Shannon. Was it Shannon Sharp?
On
interview?
that cap. Yeah.
That's what Jamar Chase said. So that ain't coming from me.
Yeah.
That's what Chase said. He said it's on the quarterback. The Chargers are the Cowboys of the AFC, unfortunately. Not quite, because we got Super Bowls. I don't know what I don't know what the Chargers are leaning on. We leaning on the past.
Right.
I don't know what the Chargers are leaning on.
An overrated quarterback. That's what they're leaning on.
Stinson, that's facts, bro. Dak does deserve better, man. Like, no matter what wide receivers going there, man, he put up big time numbers with those wide receivers. Man, then you try it out there and you give him this kind of defense. And it's like, and now your quarterback is in a shootout every single week trying to win the game because your defense is going to give up 40.
Facts. You know how disheartening it is to go into a game knowing that your defense is going to give up at least 30 points. Knowing
Ty
You
said, Ty says a Dallas Cowboy fan ready to complete rebuild, trade Dak and everyone. I survived the day Campo years. I
oh man,
survive it again. These fans will see it's not Dak's fault, Romo. Man, they'll be in shambles. We trade Dak
boy,
and we trot Joe Milton out there.
we'll go 0-17.
We'll be like the Jets, praying for a win. Can we just win a game?
No, man, I don't know about all that. And just to think about it, man, even if we do a complete rebuild, do you have faith that this front office can rebuild a team? Because you got to think about it, the two quarterbacks that you named, Romo and Dak, they fell in their lap. It wasn't like they was looking at these guys and like, okay, this guy.
Romo was a legit, a 6th round their quarterback. He was legit to go there. Now Dak Prescott wasn't. Dak Prescott fell because he got in trouble in college. He got a DUI, and he ended up falling to the 5th round. Dak was projected to go later 2nd round, and so Dak kind of just fell in the Cowboys' lap, and it was like, oh shoot, man, where he come from? But Dak was balling in Mississippi State.
Yeah, because like Romo was undrafted, and then of course you said Dak was drafted in the 4th round, but still, even then, they wasn't looked at as potential starters or let alone franchise pieces. So outside of that, I mean, is really what have they done to show that they know how to build a team legitimately?
I mean, quarterback is hard to come by unless you got a top 5 pick. And that's just plain and simple. Everything else is a gamble.
Yeah.
What did it say? Somebody asked a question.
Hey, Desmond. Yeah, he does.
For sure. I mean, what else you got?
What else you got? He's the number 1 pick. And like I said, the way I said this last week too, the way they develop quarterbacks or don't develop quarterbacks now, they just stick them out there. They don't sit behind anybody to make sure that they do develop in case they are not ready. So they're going to stick them out there week 1.
I mean, unless they fix the offensive line, you're going to have a rough time.
But you're not going.
It's just plain and simple.
You're not going to fix it in one off season though. So he going to get the kid killed.
Then Max Crosby, he's looking to get traded. He don't want to be there no more. Come on down.
Come on down, man. Come on, man. Dub.
Let us solve one of our problems.
Mm-hmm. Yes, no.
But no, man. I hope the kid have a a great season, man. But it ain't looking promising because you have offensive line problems, you got receiver problems, you just got problems.
Yeah.
Well, Crosby is currently under the contract, so he had to be traded. So it's going to either be a team with a pick, or things like that, or enough capital to trade for him.
Mm-hmm.
The only reason why I say the Cowboys because the Cowboys got 2 number 1 picks.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that does make Dallas a valuable option with that type of currency, man. With them picks. Now Ty just say sleeper team for Crosby is Baltimore. Now, do Baltimore have the money?
Do they have the money and the draft capital?
Yeah.
Somebody says, Jason said, no, Stinson said, would you have a problem with John Gruden coaching again? I would. And simply because it's so many other coaches who deserve a shot, and to allow this guy to keep coming in and getting the shot to coach, and it's blowing up in his face. And there's other guys out here who deserve a shot to coach, or deserve a shot to have a shot at a head coaching job, man. And they're passed up year in, year out. you know, and just let Buddy just go on it and just continue to do the analyst and the media thing. I don't think Lightning gonna strike twice.
Yeah, I think for him, man, his window has passed. His time has passed, man, and you got to realize that, especially if you used to coaching a certain way, and that way is still not the same on how in today's climate, and you don't have the ability to adjust. You got to realize that, man, and just go. You want to keep doing what you're doing, the podcast thing and things of that nature, break it down, film. You got to do like how Nick Saban did. Nick Saban saw that it was a climate change, man. He was just like, look, man, I know I can adjust to this, man.
Nah, I'll tell you what happened to Nick Saban. He knew he wasn't gonna be able to dominate no more.
That's what I'm saying. It's like
he can't stack the teams no more.
It's stack the team, so
with
it's like
with the NIL.
Mm-hmm.
Now the talent is spread across more evenly now. Now you can have an Indiana win a national championship,
and that's the issue with Clemson's coach. He just can't he can't adjust. He can't fathom that now the playing field is even or more even because of the NILs. So
NIL and the transfer
portal. You can get team, get players there.
Before it was so hard to transfer. So if you committed to a school, you had to go there and sit for 2 years.
2 years, yeah. Now you can transfer and play the same year. So he's another one. I think he's on his way out the door, man, because of the change in the game, man. Jason said, do you believe the Pro Bowl is a joke now?
I mean, I guess it's kind of been that way depending on what you want to see. But the NFL is pushing this safety issue, so it's basically being flag football. Some say we basically watching flag football on Sundays. You can't really hit the quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
You can't really hit guys, so it's just been that way. I would like to see more of just if they can do away with the game, just have skill competitions.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to see that. Let's do the 40-yard dash, or let's do a relay. Let's do things like that. Let's do the accuracy challenge for the quarterbacks, or let's do the kicking challenge for the kickers. Who can kick the furthest? Let's do who can throw the furthest as the quarterback. Let's see who can throw. Let's see who's the real fastest in the NFL. I would like to see. I would like to see that versus then touch football.
Yeah, I agree, man. They should make them, I guess, would you say more like a field day type of feel to it with the skills challenges? Because now, man, it like I said, when I said last week, it eliminates the linemen that that was selected as well. They just sitting over there, just not being able to be involved, man. The kickers, people like that, man, not being able to be involved, man. But if you bring back those skill competitions, man, I think that you'll get that real competitiveness that you're looking for. You'll get it through that.
Yeah, because I want to prove I'm the fastest.
I'm the fastest. I can kick the furthest.
I'm the strongest. Yeah.
All those type of things.
I think that'll bring back the competition that we're missing. Yeah. If you just do skill challenges versus, the 7-on-7 thing. Appreciate the love, Stinson.
Appreciate it, man.
He says, come on, Sanders in the Pro Bowl, really? Yeah, I mean, that's the thing that you have when you go into, the voting and things like that. Do I think he should make this Pro Bowl? No. But that's what happens, man. But I think we should do away with the game if that's the way they're going to play the game, and just do skill challenge, man. And I think it should be an open skill challenge.
Yeah.
Like if you think that you can win it, win it.
That's a fact.
And I also think it's a way for guys to I think it's also a way to, and he's one of my favorite linebackers coming out, man. I'm high on Jacob Rodriguez,
Yeah,
man.
man.
For those who've
Yeah,
been looking at the channel, man, he's a sleeper in the draft, bro.
I
And
wouldn't mind him at 12.
I wouldn't mind him. I wouldn't mind picking him up, man. I watched him in college football, and then at the Senior Bowl, he did kill it. And like he's like that, bro. So I wouldn't mind him for sure, for sure.
Shout out to you, old Texas Tech, man.
But nah, man, with the Pro Bowl, man, they just need to go ahead and just and change it that way. You know, that's what I would like to see. I would like to see a lot of that, man. But this year's draft, man, speaking of the draft, is so heavy in defensive guys, which bodes well for my team because we need defensive guys. But if your team is looking for offensive guys, man, this ain't the draft for. Especially if you need a quarterback.
Nah, this ain't it.
If you need a quarterback. Now, next year's draft is going to be heavy on the quarterbacks. But this year's draft, man, will be heavy on defensive. Stetson said, will we see a 70-yard field goal? I think so.
Matter of fact, I think we'll see it next season.
I think so. The way that they're kicking this ball now and coaches are getting more confident in the kickers, man, I think so. We're already kicking 60, 65 yarders. Like,
yeah, the kicker from Jacksonville, 68.
You know,
so I think next season is going to be.
They kicking that with a lot of more leg room. So like, I don't think that's out. I don't think that's too delusional to think that that's a possibility. I think that's a real possibility that we could see a 70-yard field goal, and we could see it soon.
Soon, yeah.
And I think it's going to become a standard that you can kick 60 yards.
You get close to the midfield, you throw it used to be a punt. No, let's put our kick out here and give them a shot at it.
It used to be a standard to kick 50, 52 yards. That used to be the standard. But I think the new standard now is 60 yards.
60 yards. Yeah, if you can't kick 60 yards, then you can very well lose your job. Which is that's crazy. Just to think 10 years ago.
I mean, if you think about it though, because when you get to midfield, you're in no man's land. Right? You're kind of in a bad spot to punt. You're in a bad spot to go for it. So you're kind of in no man's land. So, you know, if you have a kicker that can get to midfield and kick that field goal, man, it saves you.
Yeah, that's his name, Cam Little. Yeah, the 68-yarder.
For sure.
And now he got a leg on him, man. So I think between him and Brandon Arbery, one of them gonna get 70 this upcoming year. But even stuff like that, man, if you bring that type of competition to the Pro Bowl, man, them type of skills.
It'd be must-see TV. People want to see that.
Yeah.
Facts, Taj. In the dome is definitely a possibility. Inside,
yeah.
You know.
He said, what I'm happy about is the Hawks have the 6th most cap space for next year with the Cowboys cap space. Ooh, so if y'all got that kind of cap space. Now we're in pretty good position for us cap space wise. Let me see. We might be up there close to y'all. So as of right now, we have 29.1 in cap space.
Now, when they're supposed to restructure some guys, and then I believe some guys are going to get cut.
Yeah. So Dak is going to restructure. C did say he's willing to restructure. So then that's going to free up more. Who else is on here that can probably restructure? You could probably restructure Bland's. Maybe Osa.
I wouldn't be surprised if one of them D tackles are traded.
It might be Osa, man.
I wouldn't be
If you trade
surprised,
Osa, then that can
especially
help.
especially if you went out to a Max Crosby, he could be included in that trade.
In that trade, I can see that as well. So if he do that, yeah, that'll definitely help offset some of that. So Donovan Wilson, he'll fall off the books. Hopefully they don't re-sign him, but he will fall off the books.
Let Donovan Wilson walk, man.
Yeah.
Because the reason why I say that is you can get a guy much cheaper to play at the same level he plays at.
For what he brings, man. Yeah. Yeah, you let him go about his way.
Somebody said, I'm sure Robert Kraft heard the Seattle fans chanting, "We are 12," and got all excited.
Oh, man.
Robert Kraft got to stay out them brothels, man.
That's how he made the Pro Bowl. I'm not the Pro Bowl, the Hall of Fame.
The Hall of Fame, man.
That in the massage parlors, him and
Deshaun Watson getting greased down and oiled down.
Leaving Yelp reviews. He said, speaking of Jacksonville, what season they had? They had a pretty good year, man.
They came on strong in the end, man. The verdict is still out on
They ain't too fond of Trevor Lawrence. So
I'm not. For as much hype that he had, I haven't seen enough. You know, people was deeming him as the second coming of Joe Montana. I ain't seen it, man.
Joe Montana. And he said the cap went up 25 million. So if he went up another 25 mil, then we'll be in pretty good shape, man.
Especially after the roster construction and cutting people and restructuring contracts.
Mm-hmm.
And franchise tagging George Pickens. Go out and get some of these free agents.
Facts. No, that's a fact, man. Yeah. Yes, so Dante Fowler, he falls off the books. Your boy Jalen Tolbert falls off the books.
Yeah, I'm ready for Jalen Tolbert to be gone. So, boy, I'm ready for him to be gone.
Miles Sanders.
He look like he don't like football.
Brock Hoffman. Would you re-sign Brock Hoffman?
I sure would. He's a good backup.
He's a good backup. Your boy Jack Sanborn. He falls off the books. And your best buddy, Sam Williams. He falls off the books. We gotta go ahead and take care of Brandon Aubrey, man. Go on, lock that up. Don't even play with that.
Need to sign him tomorrow.
Brady Stewart comes off. Would you re-sign him?
If I can get a good deal, I'll re-sign him. If I can get a decent deal.
Now, our longtime residential special teamer CJ Goodwin is an unrestricted free agent. Would you bring him back into the fold?
Depending on how much he want.
I mean, minimum, man. I mean, to think about it.
You have that. Ty said another $25 million just for Jerry, and Steven say we ain't got enough pie.
Facts.
Well, you know, it ain't enough pie to go around.
Ain't enough pie to go around.
I ain't never seen a man love pie so much. My God, Jerry. We ain't talking about pie, man. We talking about dollars. Man, pay somebody, man. Go out and get some people, man. Stop getting these Make-A-Wish players, man.
I'll be right back.
My gosh. We sitting here, man, trying to compete, man. You wanna shortchange and cut corners every chance you get. And then you wanna wait till the last minute to pay people. Like, God, dog. It's getting out of hand, man. But I'm sure happy that the cap is going up. I am happy that the cap is definitely going up. Um, a lot of teams need it, especially my Cowboys need it in the worst way. In a worse way, man. But things are going to definitely shake up. We'll see how teams are able to bounce back. Especially like the Chiefs, see how they bounce back. They got offensive line issues in Kansas City, and then Patrick Mahomes is coming off of ACL, so we'll see how they fare. Stetson say Chargers hired Miami's coach for offense. Mike Benet will he be an asset? I like him as an OC. I don't like him as a coach. I actually like that pickup for the Chargers. Him as an OC, I like that. For sure. Peace out, Taj. Appreciate the love, brother. I like that for the Chargers. That I think he's a really good. He's a smart dude when it comes to offense. Now, for him managing the whole team, I don't think that's his gift. Texas Tech man said we Red Raiders did lose 2 coaches. Hold on, man. 2 coaches, defensive line, but we got a replacement Lossy coach, linebacker CJ. You finished went to USC and went to Pittsburgh Steelers. Yeah, man. A lot of the NFL teams, man, they are reaching out there, man, and getting these college coaches, man, for sure. The Cowboys went and got Georgia's linebacker coach. So, man, they are reaching out here, man. They are getting these college coaches for sure. We'll see how they fare, man, how they balance out, man. But I like it. I think it's refreshing. You bring in some good young minds to put on your defense, man, for sure. Texas Tech though should be ashamed of themselves, man, with that schedule they got. Man, they got their schedule so easy it ain't even funny. Texas Tech go that far and then come back with this cupcake schedule. That's piss poor. That is definitely piss poor, man. They shouldn't even been allowed to have a schedule like that. Have a schedule like that, man. But we shall see, man. We'll see how things bounce back, man. Said go 12. Yeah, man. Seattle got it done, man. Seattle got it done today, as I thought that Seattle would get it done today. I thought the Patriots been playing on borrowed time. They haven't really been playing elite football all playoffs. They've been barely making it, and they ran into a juggernaut today, man. And it is what it is. That's how it played out. That's how it went. For sure. But man, I don't. We'll see how they bounce back. I don't know who the Patriots are going to lose next year. I doubt if they still have Diggs on the roster. So we'll see how they bounce back. But they got a great nucleus. They still got a really good defense in New England. So we'll see how they're able to bounce back and see if they can put some real weapons around them. That is true, Philly. It's a new year, man. That's how it go. You win a Super Bowl, man. Tomorrow starts a new year. Now you go into defending that Super Bowl. And that's the sad thing about it. You win a Super Bowl, it only really lasts for that for that day, man. Now you go into the off season trying to figure out how you can recreate that magic. No, man, Seattle, man, they was on it, man. Hey, they stood on it, man. They shocked the world. They literally shocked the world because nobody's seen Seattle winning this year, man. For sure, for sure.
No, that's a fact, man. It's especially with when you had Sam Darnold at quarterback, man. It was some moments this year when you just like, bro, y'all not gonna win with him, especially when he had one of them games where he had like 5 turnovers.
And man, threw 5 picks.
But shout out to him, man. They stuck with him. They stuck beside him.
When you got defense like that, man, you can overcome a lot.
Facts.
You can overcome a lot, man. But we finna go ahead and head up out of here, man. It was definitely a Cinderella team, man. We're getting ready to head up out of here, man. We appreciate everybody rocking with us tonight, man. We will be back up on this thing, man, to update you guys of all the off-season changes and things going on, man. We will be covering other sports as well.
NBA.
So we'll be getting into some NBA stuff, and man, so man, follow us, man. Be with us, man, for sure. And we appreciate the love and you rocking with us. Make sure you hit that like, share, subscribe button, because it don't cost you nothing, man. And follow us on all social media platforms and let that be known. And Twitch and Kick, man. We'll be on there for sure. But until next time, peace out, man.